Yeah, welcome to the open book, where truth don't hide, stories ride, and every chapter got that power. Turn the page, now you stepping in, where real ones talk and the fake pretend. From viral heat to deep convo, we write the truth, let the whole world know. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement. The open book, every story, every voice.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. I hope everyone is having a terrific, thankful Thursday. I am whispering because my household is still asleep, okay? Now, y'all, I would have still been asleep too. However, I went for a restroom break and I couldn't find my other phone. Okay. And the other phone is the one that has the alarm. And so I was like, oh my God, where's the phone? I don't know what happened in the middle of the night or whatever, but unless it was right before I went to sleep, um, I don't know if I thought I put it on the charger and I just dropped it next to the bed, but it was like next to the bed. And I was nervous because I'm like, well, what if because I have a very important meeting today. And so I was like, oh my God. So I started freaking out, like, what if I oversleep? Child, I said, let me just go ahead and just stay up. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is the worst if you go back to sleep and you only get 10 minutes of sleep. So I was like, I'm just going to stay up because I've been wanting to talk about part of this live that I'm going to talk about on today. And I won't be on long. I'll be on like maybe 30 minutes. Then I will have to start getting ready for work and get them ready. So, okay, let's see who we have here so far. Hey, honey, 5K Gangsta is in the building. Thank you for joining, sis, and for being first in the building. Hey, Karen, welcome. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining. Ashley, Mother Uckin Chats is in the building. Hey, sis, you are up early. Hi, Miss Lady. Well, no, it's not early where you are. I forgot. Good morning, Miss Lady. Welcome. Hey, Amy. Thank you for joining. She said it's 6:30. Oh, so y'all are an hour. So it's not really early for y'all. Okay. Hey, Nana. Hey, Nicole. Good morning. See, here it's 5:34. So I usually because I have this meeting, I was going to get up at like 6:10, just rearrange some things. But tomorrow, like on the other days, I usually get up at like 6:20. Um, hey, Elise, welcome. Hey, Tony. Oh, girl, what? It's 12:33 p.m. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, why you still up this late, I should ask? Hey, Aurora, welcome. Okay, so y'all, a couple of things with this live. Oh, first of all, it's a great day for some justice for Romeca. Okay, baby, we are still standing strong. We are still standing on business. Now, a couple of things. Now, one thing that came up. Now, y'all know this part here is a rumor that I'm hoping is not true because if it is true, then I'm curious to know where this is going to go. Okay, with little Miss Hollywood. Also, y'all, there is trouble in paradise. And yes, I was being nosy in some bushes last night. And this was actually right before I fell asleep because I couldn't hold it anymore. But I'm wondering what is going on between two of Carlos's main men that's been out here fighting on his behalf. I say, no, wait a second. And yes, I'm being nosy and messy early in the morning. Okay. All right. So let's go there first. So last night I was in the bushes. She said afternoon. Oh, girl, see, it's still early, Ashley, girl. Because I thought yesterday you were saying you had to get off to put your daughter to bed. And I'm like, how is it 12:33? Girl, thank you for clarifying. I just woke up. Okay. It's midday. Gotcha. Hey, Daily Sis with Jazzy J is in the building. Good morning, sis. Okay, so I was not minding my own business. And I was in Q's live he did last night. Now, of course, the title of his live was the Romeca Meeks case is closed. Okay. Now, I already told y'all my stance on that. If I have not heard an official word from the family, then I'm not really believing that. Or if it's not from like a police conference or something to that effect, because he played the game like that the other day. And to me, that starts giving clickbait. Okay. Because what information, what proof? Like, if you're going to say that, then there should be a form or a document that they've given to Holly Ween, and so that she can show, or Carlos, showing that they have been cleared of this crime. Okay, we don't know anything officially yet in regards to that. So he keeps putting that because, like the other day, when he put that, everyone was going live, talking about it, contacting the family, asking what's going on, and all of that. Hi, Latrice, welcome. Okay, Nicole said, "Oh, I was." She said I was too. I didn't see it all, girl. I did too. I fell asleep, so I'm not the only one that was being nosy in the bushes. Okay, gotcha. So I was like, okay. So I didn't believe it, but I just was going there. Sometimes you just gotta be nosy and see what's going on. So I noticed in the chat, shout out to Ashley Chats for the super chat. She said for the gold. Thank you so much, Sissy. Thank you for being a sponsor for today's live. Y'all got to check out Ashley Chats the other day. Well, that was yesterday. Child, I had a tickle. I mean, when I tell you she was going off, I got scared. Okay. At first, I was in the chat laughing, baby. She had that mama voice, and I got scared. I say, let me go into timeout. I was too done, but girl, great live yesterday. You be speaking straight facts. Um, and so y'all know, like out here, someone said windmilling in the chats. You have Ladre, and you also have Mr. David Brown. One, everybody has discounted really as a liar. Don't nobody want to hear from him anymore. He used to get on panels and so forth. Mr. Brown is usually, respectful in the chats. He'll try to correct some things that people are talking about Carlos, giving wrong information or something like that, right? And he keeps it, respectful. But like I've always said, he only gonna go so far because he's not going to say anything to incriminate his friend. Okay. So yesterday, I don't know what prompted David to say that he was blocked, or why did Ladre block him? And he didn't give Ladre, he didn't give an answer or whatever. So I was like, okay, this is odd. Why would he block David Brown? Hey, Glenn, welcome. So then, y'all, as David was in the chat, because Ladre doesn't have moderators, so it would have had to have been Ladre, okay? While he was in the chat and he was asking these questions, because I guess he couldn't see him, but people in the chat and people from the bushes could see him in the chat. And he was like, David Brown's in the chat. And so, he wasn't like all excited, like, oh, hey, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say nothing, kept on going. And so he was like, oh, I got him blocked. And I'm like, you got him blocked. So then David, I guess, started asking, why is he blocked? He's trying to get to the bottom of it. And y'all, he timed him out. I was like, wait a second. He timed him out. So I'm like, well, why did he time him out? Because I didn't see any more of his comments. Girl, yes, Latrice, she had me tickled yesterday. And so then he, I guess, timed him out for a short time. Then you could see his comments again. And so he started saying, be upfront with me, man. Like, trying to figure out what was going on. And then, so he still didn't give a straight answer, but what he did kind of hint to was that David is on panels, and I guess he doesn't have a problem with him going onto different panels, But I guess someone sent screenshots or screen records of some things that David said that Ladre felt it was some shade towards him or trying to say he was lying or something like that. And so it kind of put a bad taste in his mouth towards him. To the fact, and I know David said he's only met Ladre like one time. And I peeped that from even the beginning, that to me, in my opinion, I feel like there's a little jealousy there on Ladre's part because even one time in Uppers chat, and I forgot what was being said, but it was like Ladre, he didn't want you to discount him. And I said, I think he a little jealous of David. For some reason, I picked up on that. And I don't know if it has something to do with the relationship, like maybe because, David is closer to Carlos, or people tend to now listen to David and people discount what he says because he definitely got into his feelings that day when we said on that picture he shared that Carlos was standing there like David Ruffin and the rest of them were the Temptations. Like he's like, we're on equal levels, we're on equal levels and all of that. Carlos is not bigger than everybody and stuff like that. So I don't know what the deal is. And I think David was trying to find out what the deal is too. Thank you, Latrice. I appreciate that. And thank you for your support. You're so sweet. Um, I think he's now trying to figure out the deal as well. Now, how does this work, y'all? If you have trouble in paradise and they're supposed to be on the same team, okay? Now, how's the Carlos, the seed man, gonna get his team back in order? Because you can't be in the midst of. We haven't even gotten to the end of this thing. Okay, we haven't gotten to the end of this thing, and they're gonna fight up. Fight for him and take up for him and all of this. So if your team not on one accord and got some beef going on, what happens now? You know, he may have to start coming out here and talk talk for himself, okay? Because it and at this point, I think a lot of the damage, as far as it hasn't affected the case, in my opinion, but what Ladre was doing by sharing, the videos of Romeca and things like that, it hasn't worked, but it's shown his character to a lot of people. Because even in the chat, people were saying that, that you tried to ruin this lady's character and all of that. And he still talks about her. Now, he feels that he hasn't dogged her out, but sharing certain things, okay, what was the point? It wasn't making her look like it was in a good light. Okay, okay, it looked like you had a purpose and a motive in sharing certain videos. She said, "Q is a cornball." Girl, okay, right, Amy, a house divided can't stand. But y'all, what have I been saying? Eventually, they are going to start turning on each other. Okay, watch, just peep the play. They eventually will start turning on each other. The closer we get to the end of this thing, and if any potential charges are being brought against anyone on the team, hey, people gonna start snitching, trying to get less time and all of that. If any of them are involved in anything, you know. And then another person brought up a point in the chat too, as far as, hey Shelly, hey sis, girl, what are you doing up? You must be on the restroom break, because child, you don't be up this early. Another person brought up on the chat. Now, my thing is this. I don't know if this is true, Ladra, I don't know why you would think that, but someone brought up in the chat, was like, well, are you mad at David because he doesn't take up for you in the chats and on the panel? Like, when people see him on the panels or in the chats, they're going after him, and David doesn't say, yo, leave Ladra alone and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know why he would expect him to take up for him. Now he will also, I think he gets bothered by if he's saying something and David corrects it or tells the truth. Okay. Like, for example, last night, Ladre was saying that he didn't know why the family was trying to call Little Los Amir because that's not his name and he's a junior. Well, in the chat, and this could have been what triggered him, David just clarified. All he did was, although Amir is his middle name, Romeca did not address him as Amir. Now, see, that gives more context because some people are wondering, well, where did the name Amir come from out of nowhere? Well, that's his middle name. Okay. So Ladre, quit acting like that wasn't even a part of his name. That's a part of his name. Okay. He may not have been addressed like that, but see how stuff. And so David will try to clear up or clarify. And I don't think he likes that. I really don't think he likes that. Okay. I think that's another issue between the two, because he will at least give information that may be truthful, whereas Ladre, a lot of people have discounted everything he says. But to be fair, I did tell y'all that, girl, okay, I did tell y'all that everything Ladre says, I won't say in my opinion that it's a lie. I believe that it's certain things that he has said that has some truth to it. So I don't just say, oh, everything he says is a lie. No, some stuff I think he's telling the truth about. I don't agree with his tactics and some of the things that he does, the videos and things, trying to do that one-sided stuff. I don't agree with that part. But I do feel that certain things he's spoken on, that part was true, just a little fraction, 5 to 7% or something he said. Okay. He has a fragile ego. He wants all the attention and credit. Yes, I agree. And it probably messed him up when David Brown started getting more noticed in the chats and able to go on panels and talk more. He because he was on several panels, and speaking up. Now, I don't think he feels that way against the cousin, because the cousin has also been on the panels too. And well, I would say just one panel. I don't think I've seen him really in the chats. He may be in the bushes, but I don't think I've seen him on multiple panels. He's been on one panel, but he doesn't. I don't think have a problem with his cousin. So what's the difference? Between what David Brown is saying and the cousin when he comes out and he tries to clarify and speak up. Y'all supposed to be on one team, one band, one sound. Okay, so you can't be up here trying to block one of your team members. What's that about? Timing out your team member? That's embarrassing. The man wasn't being disrespectful or anything. He really wasn't in the chat. He was just like, he was saying, what's up, man? Or, what he was trying to just get to what the problem was. She said, I don't believe nothing he says. And he only timed him out, I think, like short times. It wasn't like a timeout for the next day. You can time out and it goes to the next day. No, he timed him out for probably about 10 minutes or something like that, because he did pop back up in the chat. So I don't know on that end, y'all. Maybe he'll explain to him. I don't know. So I'll keep a watch on that. Also, now, I forgot who said this in Dee's chat the other day, but I wanted to bring this up yesterday, but I didn't want to talk about it on the same live as the children and the Chicago mom. Hey, Bam Bam. Hey, Healing Hearts. Welcome, ladies. Thank y'all for joining. Y'all make sure you tap the like button. It is for free. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you're welcome to send a super sticker, super chat. My Cash App is on the screen, or buy a coffee, and that link is in the description field of this video. Okay, so one person had brought up, oh yeah, that allegedly there is a girl that is pregnant by Carlos. Now, like I said, allegedly. And allegedly, Romeca was kind of warning the girl. This is before she passed away, or got unalived. about Holly warning her. Okay. Now, y'all, that if that is true, where are we gonna go with this? Okay. Shout out to Healing Hearts for the super sticker and for being a sponsor for today's live. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, first of all, if it is true, that man is nasty. Okay. It seems like you just going around planting seeds in all kind of women, not using not one bit of protection, okay, and getting these women pregnant. Now it takes two, but I'm just saying, like, oh my gosh. So if that is true, now little Miss Hollywood, I think she thought once Romeca was out of the picture that she was going to be number one on the list. Okay, that he was going to be faithful to her, that they are going to have this family, okay, and all of this in her mind. I truly feel that she felt if Romeca is out of the picture, because this in her mind was her competition. See, she probably doesn't know about all the other women. She wasn't focused and stalking the other women, allegedly. Okay. Now, if that's true, what do if you thought you'd have won the prize and you are now the new one on the block and it's someone now in your place, in your position that you would never be in, okay? That you would have another woman, like how you were having a baby when he was still with Romeca. Now you thinking he with you and another woman could possibly be having a baby? What do you do about that? Are you going to take every woman out that he fools around with? I just want to know, where do we go with this? I don't think her ego can handle it. Okay. Hey, RR, welcome. I don't think her little pride and ego, she's fragile. Now, now y'all, and I'm now y'all, that says a lot if Romeca did have to warn this girl about Holly. Okay, she knew the crazy type that she was on, right? Now, if this is true, I don't know how true it is. Like I said, it's alleged, baby. I don't know. He has a baby on the way with another female. There's nothing to be shocked about. girl, girl, I'm shocked. Okay, because baby, when you have time to do all of this, okay? Now, Healing Heart said no. Now, this will be the thing. He might want to tread lightly if that's the case. Now, like I said, I do not know. Someone brought this up and said that Romeca allegedly, I want the auntie one day, if she comes up on D, can we ask this? Because I want clarification. Because if that's true, y'all think about this. In the midst of this case, okay, he has to tread lightly. Even if he doesn't want to be with her like that, he is going to hang around just enough to kind of make sure she does not turn on him. Okay, so he could see, where is she? What's her thoughts right now? Will she speak up? Will she say anything that could potentially incriminate him? Now, if there was another woman that's pregnant, child, he better not ever mention. He better not ever mention that lady. He better not even act like he going to visit this lady. He better not show a picture of her pregnant at no baby shower. Child, he better not even act like he calling her. He better not act like he got somebody else waiting on him. Baby, he better protect that lady and that baby at all costs. Okay. If that's true. If that's true. Okay. That speaks volumes if one of your baby mamas would have had to alert and warn this other lady about you. Okay. Because she already knew. Romeca already knew that this girl was probably stalking her page, watching her and everything, and knew the type of time she was on. That's crazy. Holly just goofing now. She looked even more stupid. Girl, But did she? I'm just wondering though. Did she think that she was it? I'm wondering where is her mind? Okay, hey Freddie. Now maybe Freddie knows something about this. Freddie, had you heard anything about another lady being allegedly pregnant by Carlos, and Romeca had to allegedly warn her about Holly? That was my first time hearing that. Um, because I hope she didn't think that once Romeca was gone, that he was about to say, "Will you marry me?" They get married and go off into the sunset with them, her and her child, and they live happily ever after. I'm just wondering, was that in her mind? He was with Romeca, what, over 10 years? They had not even got married yet, you know? And probably a good thing because, child, ooh, okay, that would take be on a whole other level after this, you know. So my thing is, girl, after she's gone, you are still not number one. And this would be a whole karma thing if that was true. Because now you would be in a position where you would have to deal with and watch another woman be pregnant, share your baby daddy that you were so on Romeca about. So now it would be the shoe would be on the other foot, and you would have to watch that. You would have to see him go over to her house and spend time with their baby. Okay, while you're still wherever you are. Okay. I sure would love to know how her daily life. Me too, girl. Probably miserable. Okay. She's probably not getting any sleep, probably wondering where he is. Her mind, see, when you go, this is the thing. When you're so focused on another woman like that, um, over a man, and the woman is gone, that does not remove the obsession. Her focus has probably been on him, following him. Is it another lady out there? Who are you messing with? Okay. Because to me, it seems like she needs that validation um, from him. And, so I don't know. I don't know if he's been paying her attention, hanging out with her, any of that. I don't know. Now, she, wants to do her social media. Of course, he has his social media up, but he hasn't really been on there recently. So I don't know where he is, if they're together or anything like that. But I just know that this would be, oh, when I heard that, it gave me chills because I was like, well, what is she going to do to this lady? You see what I'm saying? And is this lady privy to her? And well, if Romeca allegedly had to warn her, then she probably is. Excuse me. Now, will she stay far away from her if that's the case? I don't know. Will they talk? Will they have a cordial relationship? Or is it going to be tense between, and create this new triangle? Okay. Because to me, it was a triangle with her, Romeca, and Carlos. So would this form a new triangle with her and the new lady and Carlos? And where do you go with that? Is she going to start looking and following and stalking that lady? See, this is the thing. That's how you will know that is definitely patterns with this girl. Okay. If she's done this in a previous relationship, allegedly with this DJ, okay, that she was dating, up here thinking that his daughters were women he was fooling with over there trying to get with them. Okay. And arguing all of this with them, finding out, oh, these are his daughters. Like, what? Okay. So then you did it in that relationship. Then here you go with Romeca. You up here searching this girl's social media too. Quit acting like you weren't on her social media. Although on the restraining order, you tried to list all of this stuff. Girl, you were watching her too. Okay. You knew a lot about her. So what are you going to do with the next one? Because best believe, if it isn't a girl that's pregnant, hey Jasmine, girl, I know it was by mistake. Okay. If there is if there's not one now that's pregnant, child, but best believe it's gonna be another girl or guy that's gonna come up next. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, little Miss Hollyweed, with the next one? Because you're not gonna be it. Okay. I promise you, girl. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you're not gonna be it. I just hate that. I hope he at least takes care of, your baby and things like that. Um, oh, thank you, Jasmine. Yes, y'all hit that like button. Even if y'all are nosy like me and people's chats and things like that, I at least try to hit the like button. Okay, so make sure y'all tap that like. It is for free. But yeah, so that's scary, y'all. I was a little afraid for that lady. I was like, oh Lord, when I heard that, I said, well, I hope this isn't true because this is about to go somewhere that this lady is probably not wanting it to go. Okay. Because she's gonna be following and looking at her social media, trying to learn who she is. Okay. After all that's going on now, that woman probably don't even want to be bothered with him. Girl, okay, because she probably doesn't want to be in the midst of all this drama. Okay, or potential danger from him too. That fruity don't want her. She has to see. She doesn't see it, I don't think. I think she felt, in my opinion, that if Romeca was out of the picture, because see, Romeca in her mind was probably like a thorn in her side. Like, man, he want to be with me. I got his baby now, but he keeps going back over there. They keep wearing matching pajamas. They keep going to these family events. So I think she felt that if she's gone, maybe she'll be the one to go to the family events, marry him. Because think about it. When he made that post on his page before he deactivated it and he had a family event, child, he didn't even invite her. Okay, she had to pop up. Now that's scary right there. Okay. Baby, she brought the baby too. See, she thought she was gonna pop up and find Romeca there that day. he put it in a nice way and said, "Oh, her and Cars surprised me." I bet you she did surprise you. That girl is crazy. She probably said, "Oh, he having a family event. He didn't invite me. Oh yeah, come on, baby, we about to go." See, she seemed like she always, hey, Protos, welcome. She seemed like she always the one getting in the car going to where he is. Well, when did he come and travel and come be with you? That's what I want to know. Like, were there times where he said, oh, let me go, I'm going to come up there with y'all? Because, see, I don't know the distance between, I think someone said, Jasmine, if you still in here, what's the difference in where Skokie is and where, Chicago? I'm trying to figure out, I think it was 40 minutes or 45 minutes or something distance in between. So girl, you always come to where he at. Okay, you sneaking and popping up, thought she was gonna find Romeca there. Child, Romeca didn't want him at that time either. Okay, you the only one. He never wanted Holly. He just couldn't get back with Ro. Holly went out back. Girl, say that again. He didn't. I'm telling you, if you have to be hidden, okay, and a man doesn't really talk about you and hiding it from the other baby mama, then he really cares about the other baby mama because he doesn't want to anger her or make her feel some type of way. It wasn't you. He up here, people trying to, have to eventually tell her that you were pregnant. She had to find out. It wasn't like he was in a romantic relationship with you for 9 months. No, they were still doing things together. Okay, Christmas pictures and, going out, Valentine's Day and stuff like that. No, girl, You still what you weren't and still not. Okay? So you did that for what? I really want you to think about that. You did that for what? You're still not number one. She probably lost a lot of weight. I think so too. Ain't no way she eating comfortably. Okay, so it's 45 minutes. Thank you, Lady Tuck. 45 minutes or more with traffic. So this girl is traveling 45 minutes or more with traffic. So that's probably okay. It's not too bad, but at the same time, I hope he did that travel as well. Okay, girl, ain't no one going up to where Holly lived is boring about 45. So it's boring up there. Okay. She said, Sha, he ain't coming up there. No other guy probably live there that wants to be with. They probably done heard how she is. Okay. Shout out to Healing Hearts for the super sticker and for being a sponsor for today's live. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. So y'all, I don't know. I want to find out more info. So hopefully we'll get some confirmation on that. Like I said, I'll trust the family, okay, that if they want to share that information when her aunt comes out or, something like that. I would love to know that because y'all, that puts a whole new level on this thing that there could potentially be another woman that, is in danger. Okay. And I put it like that because, child, we don't know what she'll do. Okay. She's still walking around free out here. We don't know if she has a weapon, another weapon, or what. Okay. We don't know if she's stalking the lady because that lady hasn't spoken out. See, the thing of it is, we would not have known any of this. This would have been between Carlos, Halloween, Romeca, and the people that knew them, right? The only reason we in the business is because of the case and because of what happened to Romeca. Now, while talking about this, imagine to me, in the grand scheme of things, it's only a small percentage of people that know about all of this info that's still been following this since September. Think about the people who no longer follow this. They are done with it because they are like, okay, the girl is free. The case is closed. They're still thinking the case closed. She's free. So they haven't been privy to all of the other stuff. Okay, they don't know about her side of it, all this, the warnings and all of this stuff. Like they haven't been following it. So it's just like a small percentage of people that have been keeping up with all of the details, the extra details that are coming out with this case. Okay, some people have already moved on. So what if that lady, child, she minding her own business and she doesn't know this lady is capable of stalking your page? Okay, she's capable of y'all meeting up and you may not be here anymore. Hey, she's capable of that because she's done it. So some people don't know this. So I hope this lady follows some of the channels. If there's a new lady, I don't know. Like I said, it's alleged. Child, please follow the channels and know what you're getting yourself into. Okay? Because, child, it's definitely something wrong there. Okay. But those of you who came in late, just to recap, because I'm about to get off, I have to start getting ready. Just to recap, there looks to be some trouble in paradise between Ladre and David Brown. Ladre was timing David out. He wasn't being disrespectful in his chat last night. He was timing him out. He said that he blocked David. He seemed to have been saying that there was, I guess, some issues with some things David said on a panel or something. So I don't know on whose panel or anything like the details of that, but I guess someone sent Ladre a screenshot. So they supposed to be on the same team, protecting Carlos at all costs. What happens now when there's trouble, in paradise within the team? Okay. Lady Tuck said, I was wondering if she was pregnant because the aunt made a post of baby shower part 2. Wait a second, Lady Tuck, who are you talking about? Halloween? Oh, Waukegan, not Skokie. Okay, thank you for clarifying. So Waukegan, wait, well, oh, she got the restraining order in Skokie. That's what it was. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. So she lived in Waukegan. Okay, got you. Well, allegedly there was another lady that Romeca had warned, I guess before she passed or was on the lot, about Halloween that supposedly had been pregnant by Carlos. Now, I don't know. Like I said, that's not verified. I want to verify that, but that was put out there. And I'm just saying, I hope it's not true because of the situation that is taking place in who she's dealing with, one of the other baby mamas. Okay. And what she's capable of. That's what I'm hoping, girl. That is not true. Justice is slow, never denied. Right, Holly? I mean, Healing Hearts. I'm looking at this, reading that. I mean, Healing Hearts. Thank you. Wait, you think she is? What make you think that, Lady Tuck? Oh Lord, please don't. It would be too soon, wouldn't it? Lord, I don't know about that, y'all. She probably know the woman address and everything. Girl, okay, she probably does know who it is already. Because she probably follows his stuff if they are together, probably looking through the phone and everything when he goes to the restroom or if he's asleep. Okay, because it looked like was that? Let's see, was that a video? I think that was a video she did, or maybe not. Maybe not. I know that she was doing the pictures and videos with him, and he just did not look interested. But I don't know, y'all. This is going to be crazy. But yeah, those were a couple of updates. Still no official word on the movement in the case itself. Hey, Mika. Good morning. She said, I don't know. However, the aunt posted pics of diapers and said part 2 of baby shower. Wait, so did she post that on her Facebook? Let me see. Part 2 of the baby shower. Because why would you need a part 2? Child, that would be crazy. I don't see it unless she took it down. Part 2. That's interesting. Now, do you think it did it resemble the previous baby shower? Do you think maybe she's just sharing some new pictures from that time? Because that would be quick if she is. That would definitely put a whole new twist. Lord. Okay, girl, honey 5K, girl. Girl, don't get me laughing. Who, girl? Hey, Kobe's TV. Good morning, sis. Thank you for joining. Okay, if you're watching, please go get a restraint. She need a restraining order quick. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lashina. Welcome. Okay, gotcha. Because yeah, I think it would be a little quick for Hollywood to be pregnant again. Who, but y'all, anything's possible. Girl. Human hearts. Okay. I'm like, child, this is a lot. Hi, Shirley. Welcome. This is a lot, y'all. This is, oh, Lord. But y'all, let me get off from here because y'all know I can talk all day. A special shout out to Healing Hearts and Ashley Chats for being sponsors for this morning live. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all tap the like button. It is for free. Only show diapers and wipes. Okay, got you. So maybe she was just showing because I know Hollywood on her YouTube channel, she was showing like pictures from the baby shower too. So maybe they're just adding pictures, from the previous baby shower. It's possible. Healing Hearts. Yeah, girl. Okay. I was reading the next comment and said, Holly. I'm so sorry, girl. We ain't trying to put that on you. Oh, they do that. This probably will be a movie eventually on Lifetime. My aunt had Irish twins. It's possible. Now, yeah, that is possible. That girl, that just gave me goosebumps. I hope not. Y'all, that would be crazy. Oh my God. But you know what? Even in that, now y'all, check this out. Check this out. Because this one girl, Ashley Grayson, she was on her way to prison, child, for fraud, all kind of stuff, right? Why? Okay, they kept prolonging the case. It just kept getting pushed back. Child, she kept having babies. Well, she had how many babies? 2 babies, y'all. And it kept prolonging it and all this. I guess she thought, oh, if I tell him I'm pregnant or I didn't have two babies still, let me get off. Child, she had that last baby. She taught her husband how to do hair. She had to go to jail for 10 years. Okay, so just because you get pregnant and all of that, child, you can have a baby in jail. And they'll give that baby to whoever, you know. That even happened with the Lakina, what's her name? The girl who unalived, she traveled with the boyfriend and unalived that girl and wore the girl clothes. I just talked about her. Lakina, oh, I forgot her name. Dog it. But she unalived the girl and she stabbed her in her apartment. And she was pregnant when she went to jail. Child, she had that baby in jail. Okay. It had to do uh breast, she was breastfeeding, so she had to give the milk to the daddy. They had to sign off for him to come to the jail to get the milk. Okay, so child, another baby not gonna stop you from going to jail. You can go to jail and have a child. And then if you want to breastfeed, send that breast milk to that baby. So please stop. I hope that's not the point. It's going to be for my man, my man, my man. Okay, right, Lashina. That doesn't stop anything, boo. Okay, if that's the point. If you ever try to think that up, girl, about Chicago justice is slow. Right. We see what just happened with the Chicago mom. Okay. This would never happen anywhere else. Nope. Mm-mm. Holly would be in jail soon. Look at Shelly. She's speaking it. Okay. I love you all. Make sure y'all tap that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell because you never know. Hey, you know what? Ladrake, dog. See, now you want to come in when I'm about to get off. Now, I don't want to hear about that, what you talking about. Ladrake, why you kept timing out David Brown and why you blocked him? That's what we want to know. Now you can speak up for yourself. We don't have to guess. What happened? Y'all got trouble in paradise because that man was not being disrespectful in your chat. I'm trying to be nosy. What in the world? We're not trying to hear the other what you trying to put in the chat. But what happened between you and David? Gotta type fast because I need to get off. Oh my God. Right, Jasmine. Girl, we ain't trying to hear that. Huh, justice. Y'all go ahead and light up this chat. It's justice for Romeca. Let's light up for Pink Hearts before we get off. It is still a great day for justice for Romeca. We're continuing to keep her family lifted up in prayer during this time. We're definitely praying for them for the holidays. Okay. That's coming up. Let's see. Open book. The person. Oh, really? Hold on. I didn't see that person's name in here. Freddie. Okay. Oh, I didn't bump. Wait, what'd you say? I didn't bump him off his phone was tweaking. No, live right. No, wait a second. It happened. It looked like it happened twice though. But you said out your own mouth last night that you blocked him, though. But we're not going to be messy. I'm going to have to get off. But I thought you said out your own mouth that you had blocked him. Okay, so Healing Hearts said, yes, I remember that case. Because even people in your chat were asking you, well, why did you block him? Oh, okay, Freddie. So you changed it again. Got you. Okay. Shout out for the purple hearts, but we definitely have. Okay, I got it. I picked up on that. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you. Wait, hold up. What's not you? Now I'm confused for real. Now the one that's saying that's not me, is that Freddie? I ain't got time to figure it out. Okay. Well, to the real Freddie out there, thank you for joining today because I don't know what's going on. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a blessed Thursday. Until next time. Bye-bye.
just
Thank you,
flip through
Healing
truth
Heart.
with the open book. If you felt that heat, like share and stay locked in. Another chapter done, but we far from finished. Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book, every voice matters, every lie shatters. Catch you next page.